Wait, let me start recording. Okay, so what you are saying?
MuleSoft will support 8083 port or not.
So at this moment, I'm not going. What exactly you mean? I am getting, but at this moment,
Means
that
when I'm practicing at the time, I got errors like 8081 is already used and 8082 also already used port numbers. I tried for 8083, but at the time 8083 is not supported for MuleSoft. I have
no, no,
few
no.
doubts. How many
In
ports will support MuleSoft
no, first thing, you are mentioning 8083. Where you were testing in your local or in Cloud Hub?
in local only?
Okay, local will support any port. There is no such restriction. Okay.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Ravi.
So I used 8083. Local will support. But when you go for deployment on Cloud Hub, then you will be restricted to 8081, 8082, 9091, 9092. Apart of that, you will not able to use any port. That thing we will discuss
So
on later.
these four ports only supports on Cloud Hub, right?
Yes, yes. There are many things you need to understand to, like, before going to that discussion. There are many things you need to understand. That's why I will not take that part now. But in local, you can use any port. There is no such restriction.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so everyone clear with this? Like what we did till this point, we developed very small mule application and we displayed this. So I'm changing this. So if I will changing, I will change this response and save this. So sorry. So when you will deploy your mule application and on top of your deployment, if you will do small change, you just need to save it. You don't need to run it again. It will automatically run. And at that time, you will not get message like deployed successfully. You will get this kind of message. So it means it's successfully deployed again. Now if I will go to Postman, if I will call this again, so this response will change since our API response I change. Hello world mule application. Okay, so today we are done with our session. So as we discuss like what all things we will cover. So that one was introduction to MuleSoft and then create a simple REST API using MuleSoft. So we covered this many things. If anyone has any doubt, so let me know. Then I will try to clear your doubt. And then if yeah, first I will go with doubts.
Ravi, how much configurations required for smooth running of these mobile applications without any interruptions?
How many? Sorry, I didn't get your query clearly.
How much configurations required? Like RAM
Re-
and RAM, like
how much configuration when you want to expose your REST API, or in which case?
yeah. Yeah, so while running that in local.
Okay, so only host connection configuration where you need to define host and port. Those two are mandatory, and this path. Three thing is mandatory: host, port, and path. Without defining these
Yeah.
three, your application will not run.
Okay. What about the system configuration? 8 GB is enough or 4 GB will run
Okay, okay.
like
So
for
8
what
GB, 8 GB
components?
will work. Okay, 8 GB is minimum required. Means i5 8 GB will be your lowest configuration where you can run your mute application. I will means if you want planning to buy new laptop and you want good configuration where you should not face any kind of server crash and all, then I will suggest go with i7 and this i7 and 16 GB. That will be like a recommended laptop for this MuleSoft application, this
Okay.
endpoint studio. Yeah. And if you have good budget, then you can try to buy some business series laptop. For example, Dell has Dell Latitude. Then Lenovo has ThinkPad or IdeaPad. I think something is there on business series. HP also has some business series laptop, which we generally use in office. Okay, so that kind of laptop will give you better performance.
Okay, Ravi, thank you.
Okay, so anyone
Ravi,
yeah, go ahead.
Ravi, the MuleSoft software actually any point
Studio.
installation or do you install that separately?
Okay, that software you need to install anyhow. That will be part of this training program. But if you are here only for one day, then I can show you quickly. Go to any point platform, do login. So here you will get download option. You need to go here. You need to select your proper operating system. Okay, which you are for Windows, Mac or Linux. Then give your job description and click on download. You will get that software.
Okay.
Okay, any other doubt from today's session? Okay, so let me take doubts. In real time, what we are following project name convert. Okay, that we will see. Okay, that part actually whatever standard I have defined here, that will be we follow multiple places, like first your project name, then app, then v1. Okay, oh sorry, a layer will also be there. For example, project name, then which layer, like you are developing experience layer, process layer or system layer, then app, then v1. This will be like common standard many projects follow. Independent, it depends on client, yes, correct. So actually like in your organization it will be like identified by your architect, since every company has their own business, so they want to put naming in such a way it should be suitable with business. It will be something like client company name. Client company name I haven't seen, but generally like for which functionality you are developing that mule application, then for which layer. Okay, let me put you some like standards. For example, I am going to develop API related to customer registration. Okay, okay. So that application will contain all the customer related API. Okay, so customer, and I am going to develop XP API. So customer XP API app v1. So this will be one name of your application. So same customer API you are going to develop for process API. So customer PAPI app v1. Okay, so this particular application will contain all the customer related XP API. Okay, and version will be v1. So like this you can put your name, but again it may slightly depend like different in your company name. So like client company name, business group name, project name, API type, yeah, it can be similar. Then okay, thanks. Then Salik Raja, from when actual training will be started and can I continue this? Okay, so this one actually this particular day is day one. Generally, like till this point, I don't used to give demo, but this time actually many people ask me for demo, so I thought to include everyone in day one. So actually this one is day one, and my training is planned on Saturday, Sunday, and Thursday. Okay, Saturday timing will be Okay, if I think few people are here from US, so for them I will tell you later on. So Saturday timing will be 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. IST. Sunday again same, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. IST. Okay, and Thursday timing will be 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. IST. Okay, and if someone in this EST time zone from US, so for them Friday 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Saturday same 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Let me quickly check I'm going correct or not. 9 a.m. Oh sorry, it should be 10:30 p.m. to 12:30 p.m. So Friday 10:30 p.m. to 12:30 p.m. So this one is EST. Okay, you need to, if you are in CST and PST, you need to convert accordingly. Saturday 10:30 p.m. to 12:30 p.m. EST, and Wednesday no, will be on Thursday only. Only Thursday for you there may be some odd time, that will be 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Okay, so for every class you will get a recording also. If you will miss any class, then you can go through recording. And for doubt and all, like in session only, we will have every day we will have 10 to 15 minutes for doubt, and remaining time we will go through session. Okay, and this training program is like designed for only freshers, like who are completely new in MuleSoft, and if someone want in-depth knowledge of MuleSoft component and connectors. So like 50% students are here already registered, but other 50% student are not registered. So you can, if anyone interested, then you can plan and you can connect with me. So Kadir, I think Saturday 9 a.m. will be Friday your night time. Okay, so whatever time I mentioned, that one is correct one. So Friday, Saturday and Thursday in EST.
Yeah, I think it's Saturday, Sunday, and Thursday because we're on Saturday now. Like
Yeah.
It's
You're
Sunday
so
now, actually.
yes, correct.
It's
So
Saturday 10:30.
no. From next week onward, you will have on Friday also. Actually, today we
Oh,
went
okay.
through another session. I hope you joined that session.
Okay.
But
Alright,
from next
thanks.
week onward, we will have MuleSoft session.
Okay.
Okay, so for course duration, like I have targeted for 1 month, but I will see, like if If like someone is there who need more in-depth knowledge, then it may go for 1.5 month. I'm not very strict on time, I'm strict on concept. So but ideally it will take 1 month to 1.5 month to cover all this concept. Okay, so in between 1 and 1.5 month everything will be completed. So I will be more focused on concept. Whatever time it will take, I will complete everything and then we will close this session. And whatever things I will take, I will everywhere I will try to correlate things from real world. Okay, I will not just go through concept and I will just explain that. I will try to correlate everything from real world, so you will able to understand why exactly and where exactly we are using MuleSoft. Okay, fine then. I hope we are done with today's session. Okay, let's yeah. So for confirmed student, you are already in group, so I will keep communicating there if there will be any updates. And for if someone want to join this session, then yeah, you can reach out to me on my number. So only you need to call me on WhatsApp. Please don't make a phone call. Actually, phone call will not be reachable. So this is my WhatsApp number. You can call me or WhatsApp me. So +917411764131. Yeah, okay, fine then. Thanks everyone. Thanks for joining today's session. Okay, yeah.
How can we get? We will get a notification every class day, or
I think
and also how?
okay. I'm not sure. You are a registered student, like you already in group.
Yeah, I'm already in group.
Okay, yeah, I will keep updating. So before others please go on mute. So I will keep updating in group. Okay.
And also, how about the record stuff?
Okay. Everything,
get it.
every update you will get in that group. So I added you in one private WhatsApp group, correct? So
Okay.
you will get all the updates there. Recording whenever I will upload. For example, this recording will be uploaded. You will get notification in group.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Ravi, yesterday you said you'll explain about ServiceNow on Jira.
Yeah. That session actually like we are still preparing content. That content is not ready. Okay, so we moved it on 8 January. I think I already informed in group. So that session
Okay.
moved to 8 January, and that day we will cover those things.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, okay, thanks everyone. Bye. I'm closing this session.
Thank you, Ravi.
Yeah. Thanks.